Right now, you're inside a Finnish shipyard where Baltic Yachts superyachts come to life. In this documentary, you will see the construction of the world's largest carbon fiber sloop sailing yacht, the Baltic Ravenger. Superyachts are among the most luxurious and expensive things billionaires buy. Beyond their staggering price tags, the real shock is the annual upkeep, often around 8% of the yacht's purchase price every year. You are now watching the hull assembly of the Baltic 107 catamaran. This catamaran uses a full carbon composite structure. The two hulls are built separately before being joined. The process begins with creating a highly accurate mold. CNC cut structures define the shape, while temporary frames establish the hull geometry. The surface is then carefully fared smooth before producing the final negative mold. The whole construction combined carbon fiber skins, advanced epoxy resin systems, lightweight core materials, and structural carbon reinforcements. This giant catamaran was designed for fast, long-range cruising, not as a racing catamaran, and not as a replacement for a heavy motor yacht. The main goals were to create a yacht designed for long-distance cruising with excellent performance, even in light winds. It focuses on shallow water capability, low energy consumption, high onboard comfort, and a lightweight structural design. Right now, you're inside the main shipyard hall, where the two hulls are built separately before being lifted and joined together by crane. With around 250 employees, the shipyard creates only 2 to 3 large sailing yachts every year. Each one is a fully custom-built super yacht, often stretching beyond 40 meters. The reason the output is so low is that Baltic Yachts is not a production yard like a normal boat factory. They build one-off custom super yachts, often using carbon composites with thousands of hours of handwork. A single yacht can take years from design to delivery. This is the Baltic 121 custom hull build. It is a high-performance blue water sailing yacht. It follows Baltic's philosophy of combining carbon composite technology, lightweight structures, sailing performance, and long-range comfort. It is designed as a fast family ocean cruiser rather than a racing boat. The focus was on speed, easy handling by a small crew, reliability, safety, lightweight construction, and a luxurious living environment. The superstructure is built from carbon fiber and designed around weight saving, visibility, and comfort. Unlike traditional heavier materials, carbon reduces overall weight and keeps the yacht's center of gravity lower for improved performance and stability. Baltic's boats are often admired by serious sailors because they are designed to actually sail, not just look impressive in a marina. But right now, you're watching the final finishing stage of the Baltic 175 Pink Gin, now known as the Baltic 175 Ravenger. She was delivered in 2017 and became the world's largest carbon fiber sloop rig sailing yacht. Now you can watch as the shipyard crew slowly moves the yacht out of the construction hall on a massive transporter before lowering her into the water for the first time with a giant crane. The hull and deck shell alone were built as an approximately 18-ton carbon composite structure, an incredible achievement for a yacht of this size. It represents the ultimate evolution of Baltic's philosophy, combining minimum weight with maximum structural stiffness. The result is a yacht that delivers high performance while providing luxury and comfort for ocean cruising. The goal was not simply to create a larger and more luxurious yacht, but to maintain the sailing ability of much smaller vessels. The biggest challenge of a 54-meter carbon yacht is controlling the enormous forces acting on the structure. The mast, keel, and ocean conditions all create extreme loads, from compression and bending to twisting and impact forces. Owners of Baltic yachts are usually ultra-high net worth individuals who are serious sailors, not just people buying a yacht as a status symbol. This is the third hull of the Baltic 68 Cafe Racer series, built by Baltic Yachts in Finland. This yacht combines racing technology with easy short-handed cruising. The yacht is basically a carbon performance boat with sustainable materials added where possible. The goal was to achieve very high sailing performance with easy handling for a small crew. It was also designed to provide luxury comfort, while minimizing environmental impact and avoiding unnecessary weight. The deck is produced separately and later joined to the hull. During construction of Hull 03, Baltic showed the carbon deck being lowered into position onto the hull. With a light displacement of approximately 20.6 tons and around 7.2 tons of ballast, she combines a lightweight structure with excellent stability and sailing performance. Right now, this small yacht is being launched into the sea, where her capabilities will be put to the test. The massive mast is installed only after the yacht has been launched into the water. But now we move to the other side of the planet, to the shipyard where the China Zorilla catamaran was built. This Australian shipyard designed and built a giant, ultra-fast catamaran. This China Zorilla catamaran took approximately 6 years from the original order to launch, but the actual physical construction period was about 3 years. The China Zorilla is built for high-capacity transport, carrying up to 2,100 passengers and 225 vehicles in a single journey. The China Zorilla reaches a top speed of around 25 knots. For a 130-meter vessel of this size, that represents an impressive level of performance. The ferry also offers extensive onboard facilities, including around 2,300 square meters of duty-free retail space for passengers. The China Zorilla operates between Buenos Aires and Colonia del Sacramento. Covering a distance of around 55 to 60 kilometers, the route takes approximately 90 minutes. Right now, you're watching the design process and the first stages of welding an InCat catamaran. Aluminium welding is challenging because heat can distort the structure during construction. Engineers must carefully control alignment, deformation, and fatigue-prone areas. At speeds of around 50 knots, even small imperfections can become critical. The InCat wave-piercing catamaran is one of the most influential high-speed ship designs of the last few decades. Built by InCat Tasmania in Australia, these vessels transform fast ferry transport through innovative design and technology. They combine aluminium construction, catamaran stability, water jet propulsion, and wave-piercing hulls for high-speed efficiency. Instead of riding over waves like a traditional fast ferry, an InCat wave piercer is designed to cut through waves, reducing vertical motion and improving speed and comfort. The most recognizable feature is the bow design. Instead of a large floating nose, the hulls use narrow forward sections, low bow buoyancy, and sharp entry angles. The wave-piercing bow cuts through the waves rather than riding over them, reducing impact and improving efficiency. In-cat wave-piercing catamarans can be found operating around the world. From routes between Argentina and Uruguay to services in Europe, Asia, and the Pacific, these high-speed vessels transport thousands of passengers and vehicles every day. Their unique hull design allows them to cut through waves while maintaining impressive speed and efficiency. This is what it takes to build a 380-foot luxury high-speed trimaran, a massive engineering project where precision, scale, and innovation come together. The work is taking place at one of Austal's advanced shipyards. The Australian shipbuilder is globally recognized for producing some of the world's most sophisticated high-speed commercial and military vessels. The vessel under construction is Hull 394, soon to enter service as the Bajamar Express. Designed to carry large numbers of passengers at high speed without compromising comfort, it represents the latest generation of high-performance ferry design. What you're witnessing is one of the most significant stages of the build. The passenger cabin, capable of accommodating up to 1,100 passengers, has been fully assembled and is now ready to be lifted and integrated with the main hull. It's a major milestone that brings the Bajamar Express one step closer to hitting the water. This high-speed ferry carries a price tag of approximately $74 million, which is around 70 million euros. Spanish ferry operator Fred Olsen Express ordered 2 identical vessels in 2017, with both delivered in 2021. From initial construction to final delivery, each ferry required more than 3 years of work. The trimaran is built in 2 primary sections. The first is the passenger cabin, which houses seating and amenities for travelers. The second is the hull and bridge structure, which contains the vessel's propulsion systems, navigation equipment, and operational controls. Separating the build into these major modules allows construction teams to work on different sections simultaneously, improving efficiency while maintaining the high level of precision required for a vessel of this scale. Powerful transport vehicles slowly maneuver the lower hull section of the trimaran into position beneath the elevated passenger cabin. Every movement is carefully controlled, as thousands of tons of structure must align with remarkable precision. The vessel is being built by Austal, the Australian shipbuilder founded in 1988. Today, the company employs nearly 6,000 people and is one of the world's leading manufacturers of high-speed ferries and advanced naval vessels. What you're watching here is the final assembly of the Bajamar Express at Austal's Henderson shipyard in Western Australia. With the major sections now joined and the exterior painting largely complete, the vessel is approaching its first launch. Although this sequence appears to take only minutes on screen, the positioning, alignment, and integration process actually takes several days to complete before the ferry is ready to enter the water. Austal operates 3 major shipbuilding facilities. Defense vessels are designed and constructed in Henderson, Western Australia, and Mobile, Alabama, while commercial vessels are built in Balamban, Philippines. Once finished, the Bajamar Express will be capable of carrying up to 1,100 passengers, 278 vehicles, and 750 tons of cargo, combining impressive capacity with the speed and efficiency of a modern trimaran design. Austal incorporates advanced artificial intelligence into the design of its vessels through a proprietary software platform known as Deep Morpher. The AI-powered tool analyzes and optimizes monohull, catamaran, and trimaran hull designs, allowing engineers to fine-tune performance for specific operating conditions. By evaluating countless design variations, Deep Morpher helps improve efficiency, fuel consumption, speed, and overall vessel performance long before construction begins. One of the most impressive results of this technology is the Express 5, a 370-foot high-speed catamaran developed in close partnership with Danish ferry operator Mols Linje. Today, the vessel operates as Bornholm's Linjen Express 5 and holds the distinction of being the world's largest high-speed ferry catamaran. Combining exceptional size, speed, and efficiency, it represents a new benchmark in modern ferry design. You are now looking at Austal's Balamban shipyard in the Philippines, where the entire Bañaderos Express trimaran ferry was constructed. The Bañaderos Express is Fred Olsen Express's newest generation ferry entering service in 2021. It shares the same advanced design, engine configuration, and passenger capacity as its sister ship, the Bajamar Express. The vessel operates between the Canary Islands, connecting Gran Canaria and Tenerife with high-speed service designed for both efficiency and comfort. Building the two ferries at separate shipyards allowed construction to happen simultaneously. The Bajamar Express was built in Australia, while the Bañaderos Express was manufactured in the Philippines, significantly improving the overall production timeline. The ferry is powered by 4 MTU diesel engines, each producing 9,100 kilowatts, 12,200 horsepower. These engines drive 4 Kamewa water jets, giving the vessel a cruising speed of 38 knots and an operational range of around 710 nautical miles. After the ferry reaches the water, the final stages of construction continue. Engineers complete the interior, fine-tune the equipment, and carry out extensive testing of every onboard system before delivery. Before entering regular service, the vessel also undergoes additional sea trials with Fred Olsen Express to ensure it meets all performance and safety requirements. Inside, passengers can enjoy a modern travel experience with multiple bars, kiosks, retail areas, and even a dedicated children's playground. With their combination of speed, capacity, and comfort, these high-performance ferries are perfectly suited for the demanding routes between the Canary Islands. Around 450 employees at Austal's shipyard in Vietnam contributed to the construction of this high-speed catamaran. The vessel can carry up to 926 passengers and 250 vehicles, while reaching an impressive service speed of 37.5 knots. Today it operates in the Caribbean, serving routes around Trinidad and Tobago. The ferry incorporates Austal's latest smart ship technology, including an advanced motion control system designed to reduce vessel movement and provide a smoother, more stable journey for both passengers and crew. Launching a vessel of this size is a major operation. The process takes around 5 days and begins with the ferry being transported from Austal's Vung Tau shipyard in Vietnam, using a self-propelled modular transporter. It is then carefully moved onto a barge before being transferred to open water. This complex procedure marks the final step before the vessel begins its life as a high-speed passenger ferry. This is Royal Huseman's classic Ketch, a masterpiece from one of the world's most respected yacht builders. Founded in 1884, the Dutch shipyard has spent more than 140 years crafting some of the finest and most technologically advanced sailing and motor yachts ever launched. Its reputation for quality, innovation, and meticulous craftsmanship has made Royal Huseman a benchmark in the world of luxury yacht construction. The largest yacht ever built by the company stretches an impressive 90 meters, or 296 feet, highlighting the extraordinary scale and capability of this historic shipyard. What you're seeing here is the construction of Project 403 at Royal Huseman's facility in Vollenhove, Netherlands. The vessel would later be unveiled as PHI, a striking 58-meter or 192-foot superyacht that pushed the boundaries of modern yacht engineering. Designed and engineered to remain below the critical 500 weight gross ton threshold, PHI achieved a remarkable distinction upon completion, becoming the longest motor yacht in the world within its class. Reaching this size while remaining under 500 GT required an exceptional level of design efficiency and engineering precision. This crucial stage of construction is completed long before the yacht receives its final paintwork, engines, and luxurious interior. At this point, the focus is on assembling the vessel's primary structure with absolute precision, creating the foundation for everything that follows. The yacht cruises comfortably at 12 knots and is capable of speeds exceeding 22 knots when required. Construction of the yacht's welded steel framework requires transportation by heavy-duty trucks and tractors. One of the most critical stages is the installation of the captain's bridge onto the keel of Project PHI. This operation takes place inside the production hall, using massive overhead cranes integrated into the shipyard's ceiling. Inside, the yacht is every bit as remarkable. The interior was designed by the renowned London-based studio Lawson Robb, combining contemporary luxury with bespoke craftsmanship to create an environment that is both elegant and highly functional. From her revolutionary engineering to her refined interior spaces, PHI stands as a showcase of what is possible when cutting-edge technology and world-class yacht building come together. The name PHI reflects the mathematical formula of natural proportions which inspired the yacht's design. Its decks are themed around three concepts: the galaxy, the ocean surface, and the underwater world. This stunning vessel accommodates 12 guests, including a luxurious penthouse-style owner's suite, as well as up to 11 crew members, with the capacity to expand if needed. For comfort at sea, PHI is fitted with 2 advanced gyro stabilizers, and among her unique features is an infinite wine cellar for the ultimate onboard indulgence. The Royal Huseman Shipyard complex may not be enormous, but it is highly efficient. To move a yacht of this size, a giant multi-wheeled tractor carefully transports her towards the water. When it is time for launch, the yacht is lifted by 2 colossal PHI-branded cranes. Extreme precision and caution are vital. After all, tens of millions of dollars are suspended in the air. Royal Huysman has also produced other masterpieces, such as the Ngoni Super Yacht, valued at around $50 million with annual running costs of approximately $1 million. Despite her immense sail area, Ngoni relies on a manual steering system, deliberately designed without power assistance, light, firm, highly responsive, and adjustable. This is Royal Huysman's renowned shipyard in Vollenhoven, the Netherlands. You're currently watching the design and construction of Project 408. It is a 213-foot sailing yacht that represents the next generation of high-performance luxury yacht design. What you're watching here is the laying and assembly of the yacht's keel, the structural backbone upon which the entire vessel will be built. Although it may look like a collection of metal sections today, this is the first major milestone in a project that will eventually become one of the world's most advanced sailing superyachts. Performance is at the heart of the design. The yacht will be constructed from lightweight Aluster aluminum and equipped with a state-of-the-art carbon fiber rig, reducing weight while maximizing strength and sailing efficiency. Complementing the design is an integrated rondel sailing system, one of the most sophisticated sail handling technologies available in the superyacht industry. This yacht reached the water at the end of 2024 when her sea trials began. She was delivered to her new owner in May 2025. One important stage is the inspection and testing of the propulsion units while the vessel remains on land, where engineers have full access to every component. Each propeller is powered by its own independent motor and can rotate through a full 360 degrees. This advanced azimuth propulsion system provides exceptional maneuverability, allowing a yacht of this size to move with remarkable precision in marinas, shipyards, and tight harbors around the world. More than 370 highly skilled craftsmen, engineers, welders, designers, and technicians work at Royal Huysman, where every yacht is built as a unique, one-of-a-kind creation. Their expertise has helped establish the Dutch shipyard as one of the most respected names in luxury yacht construction. Another remarkable yacht to emerge from this shipyard is this Nylaya, a 155-foot sailing super yacht that showcases Royal Huysman's expertise in lightweight construction and advanced yacht design. In this footage, the completed yacht is carefully moved out of the production hall on a massive transporter, marking one of the final steps before launch. Nearly 100 highly skilled Royal Huysman craftsmen and specialists contributed to the construction of Nylaya, combining decades of traditional Dutch yacht building knowledge with modern engineering techniques. The operation requires absolute precision, with every movement carefully controlled to protect the vessel's structure. Built using advanced composite materials, Nylaya is approximately 11% lighter than a comparable aluminum yacht. This is the largest hull ever built at Royal Huysman Shipyard, a massive 90-meter or 295 foot. A process that may look simple on camera actually demands incredible precision, as every movement must be controlled to protect the structure and maintain perfect alignment during construction. This is Project 405 called Featherlight, a 46-meter or 150-foot sailing super yacht built by Royal Huysman. During construction, the yacht's hull is first welded completely upside down, allowing engineers easier access and greater precision during assembly. But before the next stage can begin, the massive hull must be carefully rotated into its correct position, using heavy-duty cranes. This turning operation is a major milestone in the build process. Once completed, the yacht enters the outfitting phase, where thousands of specially selected and custom-developed components are installed. Designed with an extreme focus on weight reduction, Featherlight uses advanced carbon composite construction to achieve exceptional performance and remain highly competitive on the regatta circuit. Hull rotations are a familiar sight at Royal Husman Shipyard. In another impressive operation, Project 406, a 52-meter, 171-foot luxury yacht, is also turned using 4 enormous cranes working together in perfect coordination. The largest superyachts can be longer than 150 meters, making them comparable in size to small cruise ships. Large superyachts can have crews of dozens of people, including captains, engineers, chefs, deckhands, and hospitality staff. Superyacht owners often travel seasonally, spending summers in places like the Mediterranean and winters in the Caribbean or other tropical regions. The Netherlands, Italy, Germany, and Turkey are among the major superyacht building countries, known for highly specialized shipyards. So the first phase of building a superyacht is mainly design and engineering. This stage is very important because these yachts are so big, complex, and custom-made. It usually takes 3 to 5 years to build a superyacht, from the first plans to the day it's ready to sail. There are only about 60 of the world's largest superyachts. Currently, only about 2 to 4 superyachts of this size are built in the world each year. Hulls are usually made from aluminum or steel, while superstructures often use lighter composites to improve stability. Besides manual welding, CNC machines are increasingly used for cutting and shaping hull components. Cutting-edge materials and techniques like carbon fiber masts or hybrid propulsion systems are commonly used. Only a few superyachts are built each year, making them extremely rare. The world's top shipyards usually produce just a handful annually, ensuring that every yacht receives meticulous attention and exceptional craftsmanship. Every yacht is almost entirely custom-built for the owner. No 2 superyachts are identical. Interiors can include cinemas, spas, swimming pools, helipads, submarines, or even ice rinks. After a superyacht is fully constructed and launched, it usually needs help to leave the dock. Tugboats gently push or pull the yacht to guide it out of the shipyard canal or dry dock. This is important because superyachts are very large and heavy, and maneuvering in tight spaces can be difficult. Now you can compare this with the manufacturer Benetti. Right now, you are watching the assembly of a luxury ship at the shipyards in Livorno, Italy. Benetti operates 3 major shipyards, Viareggio, Fano, and Livorno, where some of the world's most prestigious superyachts are built. During construction, each yacht is transported between specialized production halls where different stages of the build take place. Every area of the shipyard has a specific purpose, from structural work and engineering to finishing and final preparation. Once the interior is fully installed and every detail has been finished, the superyacht is ready for launch. The vessel is carefully lowered into a dry dock chamber, which is then slowly filled with seawater until the yacht gently begins to float for the first time. At this stage, the teams are working on multiple systems simultaneously, While engineers focus on the yacht's electrical installation, other specialists are applying the final exterior paintwork, bringing the vessel closer to completion. Together, Azimut and the Benetti Group employ around 2,300 people across their global shipbuilding facilities, combining advanced technology with decades of Italian craftsmanship. With its six-deck profile, elongated bow, tall protective bulwarks, and clean open cockpit design, FB275 has a unique presence unlike any other yacht of its size. Bringing such a vessel to life required the combined effort of more than 350 specialists, craftsmen, and technical experts, each contributing to one of Benetti's most ambitious projects ever completed. This is Oceanco, one of the world's most exclusive privately owned custom superyacht builders. Founded in 1987, the Dutch shipyard specializes in creating enormous custom mega yachts with a focus on vessels exceeding 80 meters or 260 feet in length. Every yacht built here is a one-of-a-kind creation, designed around the owner's exact vision. Oceanco is owned by Omani billionaire Mohammed Al Barwani and has established itself as one of the leading names in the global superyacht industry. This is Oceanco Project Jubilee, an impressive 110-meter or 360-foot mega yacht. Completed as one of the world's largest private yachts, she was sold in 2017 for approximately 275 million euros or around $288 million. The creation of every Oceanco yacht begins digitally. Designers spend months developing the overall concept, shaping the exterior lines, interior spaces, and technical systems before everything is converted into a detailed construction plan. The shipyard has delivered dozens of custom yachts, including vessels reaching up to 117 meters in length, while several yachts over 100 meters are currently under construction. From the first piece of steel to the final delivery, building a super yacht of this size typically takes between 2 and 4 years. The process involves thousands of individual components and the work of hundreds of specialists. Despite the size of the shipyard, Oceanco's production capacity remains highly exclusive. Only a limited number of mega yachts can be built at the same time, ensuring each project receives maximum attention and precision. The shipyard has the ability to construct multiple yachts in the 80-meter-plus category while maintaining the craftsmanship expected from one of the world's most demanding luxury industries. In 2022, Oceanco was also involved in the construction of a 127-meter or 417-foot, $500 million sailing yacht project commissioned by Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. Building these enormous vessels is a gradual process. Large hull sections begin as smaller components, which are carefully welded together piece by piece until the final shape of the yacht emerges. Throughout the shipyard, massive transporters move thousands of tons of yacht structure with incredible precision. Every stage, from welding and engineering to painting and finishing, is carefully coordinated. What truly separates Oceanco is its focus on customization. Almost anything a client can imagine can be engineered and built here, turning a personal vision into a fully operational floating masterpiece. Painting a mega yacht of this size is a major operation on its own. A huge scaffolding structure must be built around the vessel, creating a controlled environment where painters can achieve the flawless finish expected on a luxury yacht. At this stage of construction, multiple operations are happening simultaneously. While one team continues welding the yacht structure, other specialists are preparing the exterior, installing complex systems, and producing the custom interior elements. Because the production hall has limited height, certain components, such as the large radar mast, now cannot be installed indoors. These final structures are added later once the yacht is outside. After years of construction, the mega yacht is finally ready to leave the shipyard. The vessel is carefully moved out of the production facility and prepared for launch. The first time in the water does not mean the process is finished. The yacht enters a detailed testing phase that lasts several weeks, during which engineers check engine performance, navigation systems, controls, and every major onboard function. Damen Yachting is one of the Netherlands' most respected yacht builders, combining centuries of maritime heritage with advanced engineering, innovative design, and world-class craftsmanship. This is the final stage of completion of the Sea Explorer 77, a luxury expedition yacht designed to explore some of the most remote and challenging regions of the planet. The Sea Explorer series is built for adventure without sacrificing comfort. These yachts are engineered to travel far beyond traditional cruising routes, with reinforced structures, extended range, and specialized equipment for navigating harsh ocean environments. On the upper deck, the yacht features a dedicated helipad, allowing guests to access remote destinations that are impossible to reach by conventional transport. Inside, the focus is on space, comfort, and luxury, with a large interior layout designed for long voyages at sea. While Damen Yachting builds a wide range of vessels, Amels, a dedicated division within the group, focuses exclusively on creating custom luxury superyachts. The Sea Explorer 77 seen here measures 77 meters, or 252 feet in length, and can accommodate up to 12 guests, offering a combination of expedition capability and 5-star comfort. Another example of Damen Yachting's engineering expertise is the 89-meter, or 290-foot Super Yacht Illusion Plus. Here you can see the yacht's impressive engine room and advanced control center. The systems that allow this enormous vessel to travel the world's oceans with precision and reliability. The Illusion Plus is currently recognized as the longest super yacht ever built in Asia, representing a major achievement in modern yacht construction. Hidden inside her massive lower-deck garage is a collection of smaller vessels, including tenders, boats, and jet skis, allowing guests to explore remote destinations far beyond the main yacht. The exterior spaces are designed for relaxation and entertainment, featuring huge open decks, 2 jacuzzi pools, a touch-and-go helipad, and multiple social areas overlooking the ocean. Inside, Illusion Plus offers a true luxury experience. The yacht includes a private spa with a beauty salon, a fully equipped gym, a cinema lounge, elegant dining spaces, and multiple living areas. Accommodation is equally impressive, with 8 staterooms for up to 16 guests. The highlight is the enormous 80 square meter full beam master suite, providing a level of space normally found in luxury residences. Powering this enormous vessel is an advanced Rolls-Royce diesel-electric propulsion system, delivering efficient performance, smooth operation, and the reliability needed for worldwide cruising.